Have you ever picked up your phone just to check something for 1 minute and suddenly 30 minutes are gone? You don't even remember what you were doing. You just keep scrolling and then you say, I'll stop after this video, but you don't stop. So let me tell you something important. You're not weak. You're not lazy. And you're definitely not the only one. You're actually being trained. Yes, trained. Your phone is not just a device. It is designed to keep your attention. Every app you use, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, they are not random. They are built using something called dopamine traps. Now, don't worry about the big word. Let me explain it simply. Dopamine is the feel-good chemical in your brain. Every time you see something funny, interesting, or new, your brain releases a small reward. So when you scroll, your brain keeps getting, maybe the next video will be better, maybe the next one will be funnier. And that's where the trap starts. Because your brain hates missing out on rewards, so it keeps you scrolling, even when you're tired, even when you're bored, even when you should stop. But here's the real problem. Your brain doesn't know the difference between useful information and useless entertainment. It just sees new content equals reward. So every swipe, every video, every notification is like a tiny hit of pleasure, and slowly your brain starts wanting more and more. Now listen carefully. This is where it becomes dangerous. Because the more you scroll, the harder it becomes to focus. Studying feels boring. Reading feels slow. Even simple tasks feel hard. Not because you are dumb, but because your brain is overstimulated. It got used to fast rewards. So normal life feels too slow. And that's why you say things like, I'll study later. I don't feel like it. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week, and next week becomes never. Now let me show you something important. Your phone is not the enemy, but your habits are, because the phone will always try to pull your attention. That's its job. But your job is to control it. So how do you fix it? Let's make it simple. First, turn off unnecessary notifications. Every notification is a distraction. You don't need your phone to tell you every second that something happened. Second, stop scrolling the moment you feel bored. Because boredom is not bad. Boredom is where your brain resets. That's where creativity comes back. But if you always escape boredom with scrolling, your brain never learns to think again. Third, use the intent rule. Before you open your phone, ask yourself, what am I here to do? If you don't have an answer, don't open it. And finally, replace the habit. Because you cannot just remove addiction, you must replace it. Instead of scrolling, read something short. Walk. Listen to music. Or start a small task. Even 5 minutes is enough. Now, here is the truth. You are not addicted to your phone. You are addicted to what your phone gives you. Quick escape, quick entertainment, quick rewards. But real success, real focus, real growth doesn't come fast. It comes slowly, and that is why most people fail. Because they choose what feels good now instead of what matters later. So next time you pick up your phone, remember this. You are in control. Not the phone. Not the app. You. And if you can win this small battle, you can win bigger ones in life too.